Hello my friends, welcome back to UED First Light. We are going to jump into mission number 6 right now. Let's go. Pyrrhic Victory. Well, I have a feeling I understand exactly what is going to happen in this mission. We're going to become a Spartan General. With your demonstrated prowess on the battlefield, Commander, Colonel Graves has requested that you be reassigned to his unit to address the Roach's fringe operations. The Roaches have established multiple nests along the shorelines of freshwater lakes around the world. The first of these, near Lake Baikal in Russia, was initially regarded by DefenseNet as a low-priority target. However, within 96 hours, Roach activities have contaminated the lake and decimated the ecosystems, threatening food supplies. Oh, global warming has gotten so bad that there's a bunch of farmland around Lake Baikal. Oh no. DefenseNet has now assigned tactical cells to eliminate these nests as they're discovered. For future freshwater food supplies can be poisoned or destroyed. Or B4. Not 4. We're not doing it to blow them up. Lake Michigan.
Reginald 49er, this is Childress 6. I have a screamer locked up on the outer perimeter. Request clearance to engage. Over.
Childress 6, no watercraft are within half a click on the sea. You are weapons free. Good luck. Reginald 49er out.
Yeah! Woo! One Roach down. This is Childress 6, returning to the garage for grooming. Out.
Colonel, the Roaches are raiding farms all over the country. Wouldn't we be more useful helping DefenseNet with those ops, sir?
So in case any of you ladies and gents didn't have time to read your briefing packets while you were in the can this morning, DefenseNet believes the Roaches hit U.S. farms and the larger food processing centers for reasons other than enemy supply deprivation. But none of that matters to us today. Today, the Roaches are dumping toxins into the lake. And right now, that is all DefenseNet says we should be caring about. So that is all I care about. Therefore, it's all you should care about.
No disrespect intended, sir.
Every fish in Lake Michigan's going to bubble to the surface dead if we don't put an end to whatever these critters have going on out here. No more fish means a lot less food to spread around. DefenseNet has more than 100 battalions clearing out these Roach toxic waste dumps around the world. We just need to make sure that we do our part in the campaign. Carr, what's Tactical have to say?
The toxins are binding rapidly with the water's hydrogen, converting the molecules into a new substance similar in composition to the excretions which coat the ground near the aliens' dwellings. If 14% of the lake's water is converted, the chain reaction will not be reversible.
Isn't the reaction that breaks down...
Commander, Carr's marked what thermographic shows as the Roach's hotspots. Recon the area. I need to see what we're dealing with.
Isn't the reaction that breaks down hydrogen and oxygen, H2O, into its component parts, like, really, really energy intensive? That seems very inefficient. There's a lot better ways to get hydrogen. What do we got here? So there's a toxicity thing going up. Cannot reach 14% contamination. Sergeant Jericho must survive. Kill all the Roach areas in the marked areas. We have a little helicopter dude here. Load infantry, lift off, and set rally point. Neat. I like that. And then we have one guy here, but we cannot build any supply depots. So I'm just going to assume this is a no-build segment, and I'm not going to bother with it. Just, I don't know. We'll see. How do I want to do this? This is a CSV, which is the little dude you can garrison to heal infantry inside of, and when it's deployed, vehicles get 25% attack speed, but not right now because we don't have the upgrade, and when deployed, it repairs vehicles in a radius. Got it. So we're going to deploy this artillery. I think we're going to use the rest of the guys in a control group in order to cover it. And then the Osprey for spotting. That seems to be the good, reasonable way to do it. We want these to target down. This is a sunk, right? Yeah. Take down the sunk. because they do infinity damage. I guess we could shoot it with the Ospreys. Whoa. 8 range. Oh, 9 range. Ospreys might be really good. That's insane amount of range. What a unit. And we gotta set it to faster. Oh, well, I just shot my own CSV. Nailed it. Set up this siege a little bit again and try to pull people into this and take them down. Oh, first area cleared with a Nidus. And how do I want to do this? There's a hatchery over here. We'll take it out. Nice and careful. Use the Osprey for scouting. And you can just target that. Bring these guys on in. Ospreys seriously seem incredible. Really, really high stats. How much HP? 150 HP and 1 base armor. I don't know how much they cost. I assume they're pretty darn expensive. Otherwise, I'm just going to make a bunch of those. Assuming there's a macro section. We're gonna poke. Be careful about that. Fire the rocket. Careful. Oh, we got sunked. Now, what I'm gonna do is run right into a spore crawler. I'm gonna try taking this one, the far one, out first, and then pull back and push this way for the final one. Because I do not trust this game at all to not cheese me. I don't know what they'll do, but I'm pretty sure that if I was all the way over here for the final one, then they'll just like sneakily try to eliminate me from the game. Because that is what they do. And I am trying to learn, I'm trying to adapt. Let's fire one of these flares. So wait, can this just fire at a spore? Yeah, it can absolutely fire at a spore. That's insane. I can't load guys into this to heal them yet, right? I need that upgrade? Yeah, I do. So let's move over here. Take this out. And this. Can you outrange it? You do 42. Not outrange, but we can take it down. And this should be the second area, right? Okay. And then we're going to pull everything back safely. I don't trust these eggs. I bet that's what'll happen, is all the eggs will hatch and I'm over here and I'll just get overwhelmed. I want to be in a super, super safe position. Even if it takes a little extra bit of a percent in order to do. Oh, hello. I didn't expect that to clear so fast. Yeah, game. Okay. They really do try to get you.
We chose you to spring this trap since our other officers are too valuable to send on suicide missions. Imagine our surprise to see you actually live through it. The Roaches are clearly deploying bait to have us move our teams away from our bases, and then they launch counterattacks. Use caution, Commander. When you move, do so in force. And don't leave your bases without a suitable garrison.
New objectives.
What the hell are those small round things in the middle of the base?
Sergeant Jericho, based on my analysis of field reports in the combat datanet, it is likely these are the alien organism zoospores. This could explain the aliens' decision to establish a nest near the shoreline. It is possible that the moisture accelerates the incubation process.
What the hell is an oospore?
Sergeant Jericho, please stand by. I am searching my linguistic database for a synonym.
Okay, so...
An oospore is roughly equivalent to an egg, Sergeant Jericho.
Thank you.
So we've got a roach breeding center then. That bumps the TZ's priority all the way to Crimson. Commander, have a Condor drop in a nuke team and turn that entire roach motel into a crater.
Colonel Graves, sir. Due to the finite dimensions of the lake, detonation of nuclear ordnance in proximity to the water will cause significant distress to the subsurface ecosystem. In addition, it will generate tidal events which will capsize our watercraft.
Yeah, he's right. Crazy as it sounds, Commander, there's still civvies fishing out here. Go figure that out. Commander, you need to torch every last one of the roach structures, and especially the eggs. good old-fashioned way. And no, Commander. Our original orders haven't changed. We still need to protect the lake, too.
Okay, so the objective popped up to destroy the remaining structures. We got this. Once again, I'm going to be real careful here. I don't want to be caught off guard. This looks like the final one. I'm not seeing anything else. I decided to scout down there during it as well. I think this guy is safe.
Commander, satellite images show the alien organisms are moving, sir. The aliens must have detected your force and approached to their nest. I recommend reinforcing our defensive positions, sir, to prepare for a possible counterattack.
There's Leonidas. Oh, there it is. What? What?
Commander, the roaches have completely disabled the suborbital surveillance net in your region.
Serious?
We will not be able to feed you real-time telemetry for the remainder of your mission. And if that's not enough, the roaches have worked around our early warning systems and shielded themselves from detection. You won't know they're coming until they're in your visual radius. I hope Graves knows what he's doing putting you in tactical command. Probably not, but what do I know? I'm just an analyst. DefenseNet out.
Okay, we can take down this.
Is under attack.
Oh, mutts.
Yes, sir.
Getting attacked. I took down the Niduses. I don't know where these guys are coming from. Oh, no, 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 no. Siege them. Repair them. No! Well, I can't see anything now. My scouting is gone. Can I build a thing yet? I cannot. So we're just going to have to hold whatever comes at us. I have the robot guys in the front because this auto-heals robots. We can fire one of those forward. Drop a little cryo bomb. Abandon the post. Okay. Well, that thing died. Retreat to the main base. I'm trying. Oh, you can't make it. Take that guy down. What do we got here? That's a lot of stuff. But, oh, if they kill this, is that just going to blow them all up? All right, we have a base now, but I'm supply blocked.
Let's get to work.
Let's bring everything I have over here. We want to lift off this Osprey and just fight to defend. Oh man, losing a lot here. I wasn't quite in position. Then we can hold position and we'll start getting some depots up.
Roaches are attacking your base.
Not load infantry, lift off. Is this the only direction they're coming from? I think so. We have an electrostatic defense tower here. What are these? Raptor jets. They deal 25 times 2 to air. And they have swept wings. They're literally F-22 Raptors. Okay. Cool. Oh, they're good. Oh, no! There's an area down there as well. I see. As long as we're not losing the artillery, that's fine. I did lose a lot of the artillery already. That's not good. We'll close that. I hope you enjoyed your lore. And I'm really excited to be able to put these heroes in the back and never touch them again because they are definitely going to die in the chaos if I don't. What do you do? Rallying leadership, hit that. We can start getting some of this Francine gas. Pull back a little. Get the Raptors attacking the air while everything else pulls back. Alright, this is working. Once I had a little bit of time to get my hotkeys in order, I feel safer.
Commander, allow me to familiarize you with additional structures which UPL DefenseNet has made available for deployment in this combat zone. I recommend you construct an airstrip as soon as practicable.
An
This
airstrip.
will allow you to build Osprey attack helicopters,
Okay.
Raptor fighter jets, and Condor transports. You will need these vehicles to ensure mission success.
Okay, this is the big transport condor guy. Yeah, I remember those from the beginning. Nice. So, wait, where'd it go? Here it is. You can't move it. You got to lift it off manually. And then if you want to put guys in, you hit E, and it actually finds a landing spot on its own. Oh, that's really nice. I thought what was going to happen is I was going to have to use the, what is it called? You know, a lot of games require you to like put a building interface or something in order to land something big. I like the fact that it just finds one on its own. That's real smooth in terms of design. Very cool. We're going to get a couple airstrips. We're going to get a couple R&D facilities. And I have a feeling this mission's going to want me to go air. And then if I go air, I'm guessing air is pretty gas heavy, which means that I probably want a bunch of ground to go with it. A bunch of infantry. And then I can load the infantry into the Ospreys. That's going to be my combo. That's going to be my play style here.
System activated.
So we don't really need any of the ground
Instructing
mech.
the airstrip commander. I evaluated our defensive posture and believe it is not adequate due to the large uncontrolled area in which our base is situated. While infantry are excellent in offensive operations, defensively, their low survivability presents tactical concerns for UPL DefenseNet. For this reason, they have given us access to the Nightjar and Solitaire buildings. I recommend constructing one of these now, sir.
Alright, Nightjar and Solitaire. What do we got? Man defensive structure, anti-armor, anti-air cannon. Alright, we're going to build one of each at the front and see how that goes. This one just says manned defense. So that looks like it has long range, so I'm going to put it behind the other one. Just based on visuals. We'll get these billets going, and I don't have a whole lot. Oh, I just spent a bunch of Francine gas, of course, on those Nightjars and Spitfires. Solitaires. Nightjars and Solitaires. I am excited to be a Jar Warrior. This area is looking pretty open over here. I wonder if they said, are there boats in this? They talked about naval stuff. I'm a little bit concerned about boats.
The Nightjar and Solitaire are stationary defensive structures that are not automated, unlike the electrostatic defense towers. In order to power these facilities, you must order an infantry pilot to assume control. Move any of your infantry to the completed structure now, sir.
Weapons hot.
Okay, we'll put a guy in here. We'll put a guy in here. Seems very reasonable.
The Nightjar is designed for long-range, anti-vehicle use, while the Solitaire is a powerful industrial flame discharge facility. DefenseNet advises you to experiment with their placement until you find a tactical premise that aligns with your battle strategies.
Let's get to work.
All right, those seem... Let's check what the damage
Commander,
is.
it is clear from the volume of attacks that the roaches have rebuilt their nest to the east. Clearly, you weren't thorough in your reconnaissance over there. Now, you have to destroy it again before they grow more bleeders. DefenseNet out.
We're getting real high on contamination here. I'm feeling like I'm just idling around not doing anything, and I'm wasting a ton of time and I'm doing this wrong. Like, it's almost halfway. That's really bad. So there's 3 bases over here. I'm getting a lot of heavy gunners. Blimps to the south. Okay. I'm going to get Ospreys.
I'm Analyst 124 Echo. Crap, I don't know if you can even hear me. My first day in InfoComm, and I don't know how half this stuff works.
You're going to be over here. Okay, so,
Okay, yes, I think I got it. Commander, I'm so sorry. Analyst Price just left and told me that you're on your own until she got back, but I can't leave you out there without intel. She's not telling you everything. That regrown nest you're working on is only part of the problem. SatNet shows there's more bleeders up north across the river, and they're pumping more of that crap into the water. You'll need to prep for an aerial incursion and take care of that regrown nest quick so you have time to mop up what's left up north. I didn't mean to say you're not doing a great job, Commander. You're doing awesome. Oh, crap. I'm sorry, Commander. Analyst Price is coming back. I have to go.
I really like that. Just not surprising you with a, like, imagine how bad it would feel if you were going full artillery, for example, to clear stuff out. And then you got to that point and it was like, oh, there's stuff at top. Oh, that would be miserable. So I really have respect for given that little bit of a tip. You don't know what you're going to be experiencing up there, but just be prepared. I think that's good.
Heavy gunner standing by.
Overall, this mission I am liking quite a bit. I think it's pretty solid.
Sounds like a plan.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep these guys at home defensively, and we're going to poke around at this base. It's a gold base. Theoretically, it should be really good once we get it.
Heavy gunner standing by.
And we're going to keep just dropping stuff over here, make the beach landings very tough for them. Oh, there's literally nothing here. Okay. I guess I can take this base. We will do that. And then we'll get double gas. That's the real big thing. I don't care that much. I do care a little bit about the minerals because I just heard mineral field depleted. We're going to move this guy down. I guess we'll be able to fall back to visual sighting of blimps to the north. Got it.
Mineral field.
Where? I guess I'll put these over here. And then this will be split here and here. That way, no matter where they come. Oh, here's some. Got it. Yeah, they're coming in a big arc across the entire northern area.
Mineral field depleted.
So I'm glad I have stuff everywhere. A few roaches. Move up. Stop the drops. I don't know how those guys appeared, but that's fine. We have stack defense everywhere at this point. I think we dealt with it. Oh no, my lightning guy. These turrets are not very good. I know they're generically useful turrets, but I had this issue last division as well. I think that these seem very strong. Also, the fact that this has... Wait, which one is it? The fact that this has 7.6 range is hilarious to me. I don't know why it does. What issue were they having where it needed 7.6 range? Oh! Okay. That was weird. What I tried to do is I had both these in the same control group, and usually if you hit escape while you have a bunch of mining drones cleared and you have double control group, it will cancel production. It didn't do that, it just canceled the headquarters. So I'm going to be a little bit behind economically as a result, because I am an absolute fool. Let's get... I don't want to get an exhumer yet, because if they blow it up, then my life is going to be terrible. Oh no! Oh, if this was almost done, I'd be feeling a lot better. Start getting 2-2. There's 2,000 Francine gas left over there.
Am I clear to engage?
We'll be able to repair that up. But we got to get this 2-2 upgrade real quick. And we are halfway dead. So just using basic math, that means that we have until probably the 50-minute mark before we die. Oh, I'm so broke. Exhumer? I have a pretty decent army at this point, though. A lot of heavy gunners are going to be able to nailed that sentence. Are going to be able to provide a lot of firepower, and then these Ospreys, I'm just going to start poking around with them, see what we can get. That's a lot of ultras, huh? It doesn't really matter because these Ospreys are amazing. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is take the F-22s and put them on follow command, and then we're going to control the Ospreys on their own. And that should be a good way to do it. Their anti-air rockets are very slow, so they're not great at dealing with large numbers of things. But I think once I get enough mass, they're going to be able to cleave through without a whole lot of issue. Uh-oh. We do not want those heading over to that extractor.
Here we go.
Fire. There we go. There's a bit of a wind-up delay on that attack, and I'm trying to get used to it so I can micro it properly. It is going to take me a little bit of getting used to. And I should grab one of those forward operating bases so I can get one of the automatic healer people.
Please identify yourself.
And let's take some of these guys and bring them here. Meanwhile, Graves and you are just gonna get somewhere safe and sit on hold position, because I don't want you to die. There's an attack wave. Now, how much is this CSV? Not too expensive. It's 6 supply, but it's not very pricey. So what we're going to do is we're going to weaken their initial defenses with Ospreys, and then once they've been kind of cleared out, we can send in the heavy gunners and stuff, and I think it'll work really well. The Ospreys are more than enough anti-air, and if things get real scary in the anti-air department, I can always switch into Raptors. Raptor Jet to become temporarily cloaked when activated. Cloak is okay, but I'm not like, oh, why are you over here? Okay. I did not mean to do that. Messed up my hotkeys. Now I have nobody at home. You want control group 3. Start getting infantry, weapons, and I guess my rally will be over here. That's how we'll do it. We'll get a little bit of everything. We'll get some gunners over there. Oh, we have 3 heroes. No, I just didn't grab a hero. I grabbed a heavy gunner. Oh, I'm so bad. Let's deploy this. He's gonna start healing our stuff up. Whatever. You're all just gonna chill here with the gunners. It'll be fine. And then we're gonna get a lot of rocket troopers to support them as well. I think we need another airstrip at this point. And I think once the Ospreys are healed up, it's time to start harassing with them. Yeah, here we go. Not quite. I'm very anxious based on the amount of time that I have, because we know for a fact there's going to be another segment. That is another good part about them telling you there's another segment. You don't know exactly what it's going to be, but you do know that you can't wait until the last second here, because you will lose. So I think that's very nice design. Okay, Ospreys. Let's go.
Mineral field depleted.
Yeah, they seem alright. There's also just no Hydras or anything, really. There was like 1 or 2, but for the most part, there's very light anti-air here, which really does benefit the Osprey. Okay, there's definitely a thing going on with cancel priority, because that's the second time that a building is canceled when I did not intend it to, based on normal StarCraft controls. I think that's the thing that happens in Warcraft 3. Limps to the south. Okay. Let's go. We have a lot of troops over here already, so I'm not feeling super duper scared. There is actually not a whole lot of money left on this map, is there? We'll see. We have a lot of turrets and stuff in this area, though. It's not going to be a pleasant landing for whoever gets out of these overlords. Split the stuff. Yeah, it looks like we did deal with everything over there. Leave my Francian alone. Alright, let's keep going. I am actually maxed. So these will fight, and everything else is defensive crew. Oh, we ran into the spore. There's so many Ultralisks. Imagine if you actually had to go down here with the infantry. It would be brutal. Oh, man. I'm really glad I made the choice that I did. It would just be a slaughter. Whoa. Hello. Comes to the north. Yeah, there's a lot of bouncing back and forth here. So the main area that they seemed to be there was near this kind of lake. And then there were a couple to the far left.
Raptor standing by.
So just make sure that we're in position, camp and everything. Those are down.
All weapon systems are online.
Yes, sir.
And we got even more Ospreys.
Under attack.
Here comes some of the Ultras. Heavy gunners hopefully are going to be able to, yeah, okay. They do good. I can start popping those dudes for repairs soon, which will be nice. And then I actually, no, they're 6 supply apiece, those other repair structures, so it's not really worth it, I don't think. We'll see.
Mineral field depleted.
So these are not the fastest clearers, but they're very reliable.
Mineral field depleted.
And they're fast, which means
Mineral
that
field depleted.
I can actually get back home when I need to. All right, is that all 3? Looks like it. Is there going to be another base? I do not know. I got the good sound.
I'm in a bit of a tussle here.
However, nothing's happening. There we go.
Commander, guess what? The roaches knocked our satellite net completely offline while you've been lollygagging around. So now we can't pinpoint the other bleeders. All we can tell you is that the remaining bleeders are north to northeast of your forward operating base, and they are protected by rock formations. You will need to move in by air. Think you can get this one right? Defense net out.
We have a couple Z1s running around, Commander, and they found 3 smaller egg farms. I know we're spread thin here, so if you need to take some of Charlie Papa's people, then do it. They're on guard duty, so they can spare the heads.
Colonel Graves, sir. Colonel Nix has not given approval for you to take command of his Charlie Papa battalion in addition to your own, sir.
Well, there's a first. Having my orders questioned by a machine.
Car unit, override. Override!
Colonel Graves, sir. The car unit that just spoke with you is assigned to Colonel Nix. The car unit assigned to you, myself, has no concerns relative to the reassignment of Colonel Nix's troops. It is important for me to clarify this point, sir.
Colonel, you have my full support. I'll have the VI squad address the challenge protocols in my local car vector.
Roger that, Ben. Thanks.
Colonel Graves, sir. My apologies for the confusion. It is unusual to have more than one of my model at the same base of operations.
Stay on point, Carr. I have enough damn drama from the people in my battalion. Don't need it from the VI too.
Okay. Oh, reinforcements have arrived. Hey, more helicopters. Nice. So I loaded the boys in. We're going to have the Ospreys falling around, and let's head over to the right-hand side. Do a nice little drop. Other breeders are up here somewhere. I appreciate that. And then we're just going to outrange these spore crawlers. So they're going to get absolutely annihilated. It feels very weird to me from a design standpoint to have spore crawlers have less range than the thing they're trying to beat. However, it is not something I'm going to complain about. Did I just pick that up with a rocket? What happened?
Danger close! Danger close!
Trying to grab an LZ here. See what I can do. Drop this infantry, because I'm sure they'll be really good at that point. Take down the Guardian, and then I think we can land and deploy the infantry. Let's lift off some of these and deploy.
Francine gas geysering soon.
Deploy. Alright, that's good enough. So we got the infantry on the ground. We got the Ospreys in the sky.
It's not Miller time yet,
And
sir.
let's try to crush on through this. 209 supply.
Level 2.
Okay, like 4 guys are attacking.
Scramble! It's not Miller time. Raptor
Graves is
standing
still
by.
safe.
Say again?
Sector locked in. Declutter.
And I guess this is the last one. Yeah, this was a very lightly defended area.
What a mess. Roach guts everywhere. I'm loving this duty, Commander.
The impact of the destruction of those eggs is already registering. The lake contamination rate has dropped by 15%.
Swing the rocket troopers over here, and I guess we're gonna try to find the other LZ. We only have a couple percent left, so I'm still feeling a bit stressed on time. Yeah, I guess my initial math was wrong about the 50-minute mark thing, because that is where we almost are. Deploy infantry, and then lift off. I kind of messed that up.
Commander, you have further reduced the lake contamination rate by 10%, sir.
What's the heading?
Did I not destroy the one over here? I'm very confused. There's an indicator over here.
Am I cleared to engage?
I'm going to keep clearing this area, but I think I messed something up.
Commander, the lake contamination rate from the Ulospore has dropped another 25% for a total of 50%.
Contamination, okay, dropping is good, except for when I do it, and then I kind of mess it up, but it's fine. Just a couple Hydras here. All the anti-air is gone. These gunners are doing all right. They're trying their best.
Roaches are attacking your base.
We'll target this down.
Looks like you can tell the civvies they can keep their trawlers out a bit longer. Defense Edge said that Lake Michigan's entire shoreline is code green.
Commander, we're spreading out the Z-1 platoons to ensure none of the Roach's breeders trying to grow a new nest. We'll sweep up the dust and be home before you turn out the nightlights, sir.
These Ospreys are so broken. They just A-move through everything. This is the cleanest mission by far as a result of just how powerful and mobile they are. Though I just really like the mobility. The ability to get to where I want to be is very nice.
It was a hell of a win for the good guys today, don't you think?
Great, sir. May I ask you a question?
Sure, Carr.
You do not exhibit the typical physiological response I have come to expect in a victory event. Are you experiencing any health issues, sir?
Do you know the first thing I've done the last 6 days when I wake up?
I am not with you at that time of day, sir. So it is not possible for me to respond to this question accurately.
First thing I do when I get up is read the global situation reports. Every day, the Roaches cover more and more of our landmass. It won't make a damn bit of difference what we do out here, or how many Roaches we kill. It doesn't matter how many nests we torch. Last night, I read DefenseNet's complete analysis on the farm situation. The Roaches aren't eating the cows, or the sheep, or any of it. They're using the animals as food for their eggs.
Sir, there is a finite supply of livestock. The aliens will be unable to breed once the supply of mammalian creatures has been depleted. This presents itself as a tactical advantage.
No, Carr. Be glad you're a VI instead of an AI. Or you'd be scared shitless just thinking about it.
If the final boss of this is an infested cow. That's a cow. I mean, they kind of sounded like moose. All right, that was Pyrrhic Victory. Honestly, I thought that was a decent, actually pretty solid mission. I liked it. It was, now that I have the full set of tools in my toolbox, I feel like I can make a lot more informed decisions with what's going on. I really like having the air units because, like, I can, you know, go and see what's happening and try to retreat. I feel like on the ground, the faction is very much so lacking information gathering ability. And just the fact that I can kind of poke back, poke forward, see what's going on makes me as a player feel a lot more comfortable. And I really, really like that. So thank you for watching. I apparently did not get the achievement to do it before the lake reaches 9% contamination because it reached 9% exactly. What a shame. Oh well. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Peace.